imprint a existence of your impression of that individual, you oppress that individual with your 2D perception of them. And you do this for one individual, but you get in the habit to the point where just about almost every individual you know, you're carrying on this virtual reality that you're sustaining through your perception. Now, imagine all the thousands of paradigms that you're creating in virtuality, and you're sustaining with your energy and your light, and you're broadcasting this at all times through oppression and fear and anger and rage to the left side, to the side of struggle and pain. And what that does to your circle of influence, as nature hears that beacon and broadcasts all that static to fill that void, it ushers in everything that's concordant to that vibration and energy. And so, no wonder individuals that are stuck in the culture of deceit and resentment, no wonder that they feel fatigued and depressed and oppressed and unable to be creative and unable to smile. And some really sad people are unable to cry. No wonder it is that way, for they are exerting their light in such a strong way. They're using up their life force, sustaining these false paradigms, these virtual realities. For all that comes to this world are beautiful and angelic. Some just forgot. Some did not learn the technology of how to read the signs. For there are many human beings on this earth who have the tendency that they know their cadence learns only or learns better from the perspective of without, from learning what is by knowing what isn't. Isn't that the entire scientific community? Doesn't the entire empirical sciences work that they come up with a hypothesis and then they're like Sherlock Holmes. They go to each possibility and they have to zero it out. They have to knock off each suspect in order to prove a law of a phenomenon. Well, so many human beings are like that. They tend to learn from without rather than intimacy within. The scientist does not want to know gravity. He doesn't want to have a conversation with gravity and say, gravity, well, how do you work? What is this force of attraction? They don't want that. They want to study what gravity does. And by studying what gravity does, they want to cross out all the variables of what it's not so you could figure out what it is. And so many people, it's called the left side of the brain, so many people are like that, where they learn better from states of without than within. So many have entered contracts where they enter this world and they say, please, I want this individual, that individual, that individual. You ask them, please oppress me, and don't oppress me in just, a fake way. Do it well. Play your part well. I want to learn the lesson. I want to learn who I am by knowing what I am not. Please teach it to me strongly. And so many human beings are like that, but understand that there are many, many, many who have been reborn in this time to broadcast intimacy, for they are a higher frequency of actualization in a past life, and therefore they do not need to learn from without, for they know within, and they've spent a great deal behind the veil in the higher frequencies in the collectives of within, and they come to this world and they feel, at first they feel really oppressed because this world is so filled with competition, and people don't really work with each other, people aren't really honest with each other, people aren't really connected with each other, people don't really see each other with their eye and with their smile. And so they begin, they're oppressed at a very early age. They begin to learn by modeling that, this is bad, this is dangerous. No, you don't, only if you're a child you play in the same sandbox. But otherwise, you stick with your own. And it is going to change, for the music is getting really loud in our world now. And there are many who are coming here to broadcast the intimacy of it and aligning in unity of truth of your inner song, or your inner passion. For it's so obvious in our time that those that want to be successful at what they do must be passionate about what they do. They must live and drink the song of what they do and what they're about. What is their theme? What is their frequency? What are they trying to impart to the world? You ask every successful individual, and they will have it be the first thing off their tongue. They'll be able to tell it to you, and that's the key to success. For manifesting has to be in alignment with your inner passion of who you are. And so there's no need to keep sustaining with your life and your life force all these false paradigms and keeping track of how to perceive individuals. It's so much easier to realize that they're all benevolent. But unfortunately, they haven't woken up already. They haven't completely woken up. So I need to broadcast my music louder from my heart and through my eye. And that's it. And then that's all that energy that was being used to sustain the false paradigms is now it's all free for me to reconnect to higher dimensions of my higher self. I can use that passion and that energy and that light to blast me off to higher dimensions of perception and then carry that song forth. You've been in this place many times before, and that memory is within your crystalline. It is within your field of resonance if you choose to activate it. And so the difference between knowledge and remembering, how do I filter through all this knowledge and know what is for me and what is not? You filter through it because some knowledge will just be knowledge, and other knowledge will give you the feeling of remembering. And when you flow through that plethora of knowledge, the stuff that attracts to you is aligned with your remembrance of your innate spirit.